Well, what have you brought us back from West Africa?
Well, I brought you back a Baobab tree.
You have?
Yeah, a little small one. It's roughly, I'll tell you, it's 1, 2, 3. It's about 4 inches high.
Yeah.
The root is more or less a bit like a dahlia tuber, really.
Yeah.
Just a sort of a little stumpy little thing with a few little bits and pieces, little sort of little roots coming out of it, that's all. It's in new leaf. It's got 1, 2, 3 leaves on it, which are completely new. But obviously what I've had to do is when I've washed the whole of the plant down completely to make sure there's no soil or anything on it at all whatsoever. So it's completely bare with no soil, no anything on it whatsoever. I was just wondering now what to do with it. I thought to possibly put it in some John Innes number 3 with a mixture of a bit of perlite, but I'm not 100% certain, so I thought I'd give you a tinkle.
Well, the thing is, you see, the natural habitat of this plant in West Africa.
Sandy, isn't it?
Very sandy, well drained, so John Innes would be too heavy for it. I would be looking for, if you're going to use John Innes, then I would have 0.5% of washed sand with it. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with John Innes because it's got trace elements.
Would that be coarse sand?
Yes, you want to be not fine sand, and make sure it's washed and 50-50, and then you would stand a far better chance. Because always when you're bringing in these plants, always stop and think, what was the environment like where they were growing? You know, the conditions where they come from. If they come out of the jungles, well, we know it's decayed leaves and a peaty-based nature. If they come out the desert, well, we know it's sand they grow in. So kind of stop and think, where were they growing? How, what conditions? Try to recreate the same things, and then you'll be 90% the way of success.
Yeah. How about the watering of it?
For mulching?
Watering.
Oh, watering. Well, the thing is, you, West Africa, I mean, you are starting to look at quite dry conditions, aren't you?
Very, very dry, yeah.
Yeah.
You get the monsoons in the summer.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be inclined to give it a drink to start with, but I wouldn't be inclined to be too generous, because it's got to make its own root system to go searching for moisture to anchor itself.
Yeah, you know, and give it warm water as well too, I would imagine, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you know, so just give it a drink to start with, and then make sure that the thing is, you know, really sometimes you've got to be a little bit cruel and tough on these things to make them go searching for water.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay then. Yep.
Bob into Knives, thank you very much for your call this morning. That line is now free for you. 01872 222222 is the phone number. Again, have a question.